Have you ever sat down in complete silence, only to find your mind is the loudest thing in the room? It races, jumping from worries about the future to regrets about the past, a constant, endless noise. This distraction, this mental chatter, quietly steals our energy, our time, and our peace, leaving you as feeling busy but ultimately unfulfilled. What if he told you there's a way to quiet that noise? Today, we want to share a story about a simple lesson that completely transformed how one person understands focus and how it can help you reclaim it in your own life too. Imagine someone thoughtful, ambitious, and hardworking, just like you. But despite their best efforts, they're constantly overwhelmed by mental noise. Thoughts pull them in every direction, making it impossible to truly concentrate. They have big dreams and they work hard, but progress feels slow and frustrating. Why? Because their attention is always scattered, their mind never fully settling on one meaningful task. Internally, it feels like a crowded, restless room. They start tasks filled with hope, only to leave them unfinished, distracted by new worries or the trap of comparing themselves to others. Their thoughts bounce endlessly between past mistakes and future fears, never finding a moment of rest in the present. This constant mental storm drains their energy and motivation, leaving them with a deep emotional exhaustion and a quiet, desperate longing for peace, focus, and inner clarity. Then one day, everything changes. They meet a mentor, someone whose presence feels calm, grounded, and completely unhurried. So are no more long lectures or complicated theories. Instead, the mentor offers a simple challenge centered around an everyday task. With a gentle smile, the mentor says something that sticks. If you cannot control this moment, you cannot control your life. Those words hit hard, echoing with a truth they couldn't ignore. The mentor calmly explains that focus isn't a magical gift. It works just like a muscle. It grows stronger with discipline and weakens with neglect. Each time your attention drifts, your mind loses a bit of its power. But each moment you intentionally bring it back, you build strength. Distractions aren't just harmless habits. They are actively training your mind to be scattered. This quiet realization was a turning point. It became clear that true mastery over life doesn't start with changing external circumstances. It begins with mastering the mind within. So, the journey began. Gently at first, they started practicing focus. One task at a time, one breath at a time. When the mind wandered, they would kindly guide it back, without judgment. Progress was slow, but it was steady. Gradually, the inner noise began to soften. The constant chatter faded into the background, and the thoughts became clearer. A sense of calm confidence started to replace the old frustration. They were proving to themselves, day by day, that small acts of discipline, practiced consistently, lead to lasting mental peace and genuine control. They weren't just getting more done. They were feeling more present, more alive. And that brings us to the core of it all. Focus is not something you magically find one day. It's something you train every single day. It's a skill you build through intentional practice. By disciplining your mind to stay in the present, you take back control of your peace, your actions, and ultimately, your future. The power to quiet the noise and build the life you want has been inside you all along. It's time to start training. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content on building a focused and fulfilling life. See you next time.